Anyway, oh my gosh, Mercury retrograde is on its ass. My bad. I apologize. Um, somebody said on the other live, Mercury retrograde at its sign is Julia. Yeah. So I have to start this over again. I hope that that live is done because it seems it's saying I'm still live, which I am not. I don't know. It's Mercury retrograde. So I left off on Miss Paulette. I hope that that other one is not streaming because that's so stupid. I don't know. Anyway, so I left off on Paulette's second question, which is her free question. So let me pick up where I left off, which is Paulette's second question. You wanted to know, when will a meaningful love come your way? And Spirit is saying, when you become at peace with the fact that you're single, I can see me, with the fact that you're single, and I feel like you let go of the burden of this ex-person when you finally cut this person out of your life, like you finally say, I'm done with them, is when a meaningful love will come. Because it's like this man is blocking you. This man is blocking you from love. He's in the way. And you have to be happy with where you are with love too. And where you are within your own life. Because this is like my single card, but single but happy. Like, I'm happy, I'm doing it. I'm not depressed by the fact that I'm single. You know, I know that I want the Ten of Pentacles. I want that happy ending, that happy family, but I'm good where I'm at. Ten of Wands is like, let go of this freaking burden. The Page of Swords, cut this person out of your life. They don't serve you anymore. And when you do, is when a meaningful love is going to come in. Thank you, you guys. Ascending Soul, it's $5 for one question. The second question is on me. Let me put it in the chat. Give me 1 second. I'm almost done with my previous list. So those of you who paid while I was on live, I'll get to you guys right after these last two people. So I have Alejandra. Your question was, what is he feeling about the connection now that we have cleared the air? Okay. I am Daisy. Just send it and I'll get to you when I'm finished with this list, and then I'll go in the order of those who paid during the live. Yeah. All right. So what is he feeling? Okay. We got the Emperor, the Hierophant, the Tower, the Five of Cups, the Death card. So these are good energies, and I'll tell you why. I feel like maybe you told him that he's what you want. You're willing to invest in him because I believe I've told you with our chats before, because you hit me up on Instantgo sometimes. So I feel like maybe you discussed and you told this person how you felt about them and that you really are wanting this and that you're willing to work with them. I feel like they feel a more sense of control of themselves, or more confidence within themselves to actually have a connection, a stable connection, a committed relationship. So there, the air is obviously cleared. Maybe he opened up to you. He was vulnerable. This man is naked, throwing himself out the window. So it's like he was open to you, or he's becoming more comfortable with being vulnerable. Like he surrendered to kind of isolating his feelings and keeping everything within. So I feel like he's changed. There's been a transformation in getting out of this feeling of disappointment, that, kind of feeling pessimistic about this relationship, whether or not you guys can uphold this connection or not. So I feel like his feelings towards you is maybe in some way you've also helped him to heal an aspect of himself that maybe he felt like he wasn't capable of being open and vulnerable with someone. But I feel like he's looking at the connection as there's a major change now, and he's feeling more confident about those changes and willing to leave things behind that don't serve him nor won't serve the connection. All right, second question that's on me. Where does he want to take this connection, or where does he want this connection to go in the future? Okay. Okay, where does this man that Alejandro is referring to, where does he want to take their connection in the future? Where does he want to take their connection in the future? 4 cards wanted to come out, so I took those. Got the Star, the Wheel of Fortune, 7 of Cups. Hi, Dara. How are you, sis? I'm good. And the 8 of Pentacles. So the Wheel of Fortune and the Star together tells me that he's fantasizing about different opportunities and different things that he wants to see in the relationship. But I feel like his biggest goal and desire right now is to work on himself and work on the connection, or work on himself for the sake of the connection to work, or in order to work. I feel like he believes that this is a good relationship that he should invest in. And he's thinking very wisely about this. He's not trying to waste his time. He doesn't want to waste your time or waste his time, or he feels like investing in this is a good thing. So I'm not going to play games with this. I'm going to put work and energy towards it. I feel like that's where he's looking towards the future. Last person on the list that paid prior to these lives that I did. So these are people that paid earlier before I went live. Before part 1 or part 2. So this is the last person. Kimberly G. Your question was, what are B's feelings towards you? What are this person B that Kimberly's referring to, Divine Spirit, what are their feelings towards her? You should. I don't know why it's still saying I'm streaming when I'm not streaming on that one anymore. At least I don't think. Okay, what is his feelings? What are B's feelings towards Kimberly? Okay, so you have the Hanging Man, the Wheel of Fortune, and the 7 of Cups. So how he feels towards you is, I feel like he's starting to look at this connection and seeing it that it's not just something that is mundane or something that can just go away or something you can just pass up or take or, not take seriously. So I feel like he's focusing on, with the 7 of Cups, whether or not this is something he chooses to invest in or move forward with. There's a lot of anxiety coming from you. Maybe he feels like you're pressuring him to make a decision about the connection. What's up? I guess the live is still going on the other one, and I don't want to do anything to mess with it because I don't know how to end it from here. Mercury retrograde, y'all. It is what it is. All right, so that's the last person that was on my list as far as the people that paid prior to the lives. So I'm going to go and move on to those who have paid during the live sessions that I just did. So your second question, Kimberly, you wanted to know is a fulfilling reconciliation likely between you and this person? So Divine Spirit, based upon where things are, based upon their intentions and their desires and goals in relation to this connection, do you see a fulfilling reconciliation being likely between them? Okay, so you got the 2 of Pentacles, maybe. Fool, yes. The 9 of Wands, maybe. The King of Cups, a no. And the 6 of Pentacles. So it's kind of up in the air. And I got that first when I pulled the 2 of Pentacles. So it's like, it's up for someone's choice. It's based upon where they're at. Someone has to be willing to be open to a new beginning, kind of leave the bullshit behind. And I feel like it's more so him, because these are all male energies that came out. Based upon what he feels like is worth putting energy and effort towards, what he feels like is highly important to invest in. The 9 of Wands, I feel like that represents based upon his dedication and what he's really wanting to do. Okay. Where the hell is the stream that I have on right now? just gotta do that for the one time. Because, like, why? Okay, says I'm offline. Well, I don't know. Hold on. Events. Yeah. I'm still live on this other one. Which is stupid. Like, stupid. I can't deal with the internet right now. How do I stop the live? I think I had to do this before. Stop streaming. Yep. Stop streaming, mofo. Okay. There we go. Alright, y'all. I apologize for those of you who were, like, sitting in part 1. That was so stupid. It was so dumb. I don't know what's going on with YouTube. It can kiss my ass right now. Alright. So on to those of you who paid during the live session. So I'm done with my list of those that paid prior to lives. So you guys can watch that back. Don't do that. Oh my gosh. I'm getting mad. Like, really mad. Stupid. Okay. I don't know. Sometimes I'm just like, I don't know if I should do any work or anything during a retrograde because it just fucks with my stuff. Okay. So after Kimberly was... Now, you're going to have to forgive me because I don't know how to pronounce this. Fumi? I'm going to just call you Fumi. Oh, Sabrina. Okay. So anybody, just as an FYI, anybody that's paid earlier prior to me going live, I already did your reading. Last person was Kimberly. Now I'm moving on to those that paid as I was on the live. So let me go with those people. Give me 1 second, Sabrina. I'm going in order. Do not remind me. I'm going in order. Okay. Can you guys hold off on the payments for just a second? Because this is a lot of people right now. So let me... Okay. 1 second, you guys. Because YouTube is like being an asshole to me. I'm not in the mood for it. Okay. I'm screenshotting these so it's easier because, you know, like if I try to stay on PayPal and all that and Cash App, it's just going to sign me out. So I don't want to do all of that. Okay. All right, let's get it cracking. So those of you who paid, first person on the list was Sabrina. So Sabrina, where are you? Where are you? So annoyed. Okay. So your question was, do I have a secret admirer? And then the free question that's on me would be about your future love advice. Okay, so let's do it that way. So, Divine Spirit, does Sabrina have a secret admirer? So I'm going to do it like this. The romantic cards or the cup cards, I would say, are yeses. So let's see, does water energies, yes cards. Does she have a secret admirer? Does Sabrina have a secret admirer right now? I knew he was going to come out. Even though you only have 2, I wanted to see him come out for a definite yes. So technically, I would say, like, the cards only have 2 cups. And 3, you have the 10 of Pentacles, which is earth, fire with the 8 of Wands, and the Queen of Swords as an air. So it technically it could be a no, but my intuition is telling me different. I would say you do have a secret admirer. So this could be the story behind it. So you got the King of Cups and the Knight of Cups. So this is a definite yes that there's someone who has feelings for you. The 10 of Pentacles tells me that this could be someone that you already know. Someone that you're in communication with. So maybe you don't know how they feel. So this is someone you definitely talk to or know in the physical. Maybe you work with them. Maybe your family knows them. Maybe you guys share same associates or something. But definitely I would say you do have a secret admirer. Alright. Second question was, what is the future love advice for you? So Divine Spirit, what is the future love advice for Sabrina? Thank you. 3 of Swords, 10 of Cups, 5 of Pentacles, and the Hierophant. So your advice is that you are going to have to heal for the sake of what you want. Your desire for love has to be greater than your past heartaches, things that trigger you, feeling like you're not good enough, feeling like it's not enough love to go around, or that you'll never be married, or you'll never have a stable partnership. Your pursuit of happiness for love and a stable foundation and union has to outweigh the 3 of Swords and the 5 of Pentacles. You have to know, for one, that you're deserving, but I feel like you also have to heal and address some pain, maybe things from your past, or maybe little things that trigger you, like trust issues or any other things that can go against relationships. So that's what I'm getting. Or being in a happy relationship. So put more focus, starting emotionally, start feeling more of what you want rather than what you don't. That's key. All right. Chantel. My eyesight is not good, but okay. Shaniful? I hope I'm saying your name. You want to know, how does D feel about you? How does D feel about Chantel? How does D feel about Chantel, Divine Spirit? Queen of Swords, 8 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. So I feel like they are kind of feeling as though you have gotten some sort of clarity, or you've come to a decision that you're going to walk on without them, leave this person behind for something better. So they might feel like you know what you want and it's not them, or you've been very clear about something. They feel like you've been watching them or paying close attention to their actions, and you're feeling like they're not what you're wanting, that you're not happy with them, and that you want something better. So they're kind of feeling like you're just like leaving them behind, like you're going to dip out on them. It's the top card. 7 of Wands. They're very defensive about this. They kind of feel like maybe you're judging them, or maybe there's something you said that made them feel like you were comparing them to somebody, or comparing them to like, I can do better than you. So I kind of get a feeling of being defensive and kind of butthurt over this. Hope that makes sense. Okay. The second question was, what does your career look like for the future? So what does her career life look like in the near future, Divine Spirit? What does her career life look like in the near future, Divine Spirit? What do you see, Divine Spirit? Okay. The Hierophant. This card. The Queen of Pentacles. The Hanging Man. So this could be something that you believe in, something that you want. It could be a spiritual, like, spiritual career path. Oh, thank you for your donation, Dara. Thank you. Anyone else that sent a donation, thank you, you guys. I appreciate it. Yeah. So you have the Hierophant with the Queen of Pentacles. So I feel like this is something that's like a spiritual career path. And it might be something that not everybody's going to agree with. It might be something that's out of your element or out of your comfort zone, or something that people wouldn't really foresee for you doing. But as the Queen of Pentacles, you are going to be comfortable financially. I feel like it's something that either is a spiritual path or something that you thought you would never be interested in, or maybe others didn't think you would ever be interested in, or maybe not something that everybody agrees with or supports, but it's something that you stand in. This is something you believe in and you're dedicated to it, and it's going to serve you. So it's kind of like your life path, whatever you feel like your purpose is, or whatever your desires in life are, your drive is, your dream is. It's going to serve you by following just that. That's what I feel. All right. Next person is Elsa. Do you want to know how this person Z feels about you? Okay, so how does Z feel about Elsa, Divine Spirit? That's for highest guidance, truth, and clarity. Magician. King of Pentacles and Three of Wands. Okay. So they feel like you guys can go far with your relationship with some work or some effort, maybe even some patience. But I feel like they're seeing that this can go the distance, or they're anticipating or feeling like maybe you're waiting on them, or you, I don't know why I heard thanking your lucky stars. So they might feel like you really believe in them. But as a King of Pentacles, I feel like this is husband material, or someone that you want to be your husband or believe can become your husband. So maybe they feel as though you are waiting on them to get themselves together so that you guys can be in a serious relationship, or that they can get to a specific place with you. If it's not all about that, they might just feel like you expect a lot from them. Like you want them to be the best of them that they can be, and that you're waiting on this, that you're anticipating this, that you've been praying for this or working towards it. Okay, so you want to know what's going on right now with this connection. So what's going on? What is the major energies that surround this connection right now between Elsa and... Okay, Four of Wands, the World. This card's going to come out. Four of Swords. Okay, these other cards don't want to come out. So Four of Wands, the World, and the Four of Swords. So I feel like they're contemplating this connection, whether they want to take it to the next level. So the Four of Wands, whatever the next level of whatever you guys have between each other would be. Say you're just friends but dating, let's be more exclusive. Say you guys been dating for a long time, let's move in together. Could be a marriage proposal. It could be let's start a family. Whatever the next level, or you might not even be able to foresee what the next level is, but they have something in mind, and they're wanting to see whether it's going to play out well. They want to end one cycle of the relationship and begin another. So they're obviously contemplating this and thinking on this and meditating on this. That's what I'm getting. With the Nine of Cups, what their heart really desires, what the heart really wants. Okay. All right. Julia B. So you want to know, will you get back with your Cancer ex? So Divine Spirit, do you see Julia getting back with her Cancer ex? Divine Spirit, what is the probability of that, Divine Spirit? That's for highest guidance, truth, and clarity. Okay. So right now, I'm getting, you have 3 no's with the court cards are my no cards. So that's a no. 8 of Wands is a maybe. The Star card is a yes. So I feel like right now, the probability of you guys getting back together is a no. Yeah, I feel like it's a no. I feel like you have a lot of love for this person, and maybe they have a lot of love for you, but they're not what you are seeking. It's like kind of a bit of settling energy because you have 2 knights as opposed to 1 king. So it's like this person might not really be what you want them to be, or they're not really of your highest good. I feel like you have the best intentions and you might wish for this person to become the King of Cups, to be a stable relationship partner, but they're slow with it. They're not, fully committing, or they weren't doing that. And keep in mind, the King of Cups and the Knight of Cups are water signs, so it could very well represent that person wanting them to be the King of Cups, but really they're just the Knight of Cups. And there's some sort of slowness or procrastination, or they were being slow procrastinating. So I feel like it's a no right now. Second question, which is on me, are there any other messages Spirit wants you to know? So Divine Spirit, for Julia B, is there any other messages that Divine Spirit would want her to know? Divine Spirit, is there anything that you want her to know, Divine Spirit? Anything of importance or relevance? Okay. Yeah, it's about this person. Even though the moon card is Pisces, I usually see this still as Cancer, because Cancer's ruling planet is the moon. And then you have the Queen of Cups and the Page of Cups, solidifying even more that this person is not your match. You guys love each other. There's love here. I feel like it was something real there, but they're not for you. So you can love a person, but they, at the same time, still not be for you. You're a queen, and you're settling for a page. So it's like you really have to be clear and not deceive yourself into, because we only see what we want sometimes, and I feel like that's what this energy is only seeing what you want to see when you know the truth of what you really want and what your heart truly desires. And I feel like it's being real with yourself and being honest with yourself when it comes to that, because I feel like you already know the answer before you even ask me about that situation. Okay, Simone R is next. Alright, so Simone, you want to know, what does this Scorpio man in your life currently feel about you, or what's going through his head? So let's see, Divine Spirit. Where is this Scorpio man that Simone is referring to? Where is he at currently with her? Where is his energy at with her, Divine Spirit? Okay. So you got the Tower card, the Knight of Wands, the High Priestess card. So I feel like with the Tower, this person is, I feel like they're coming to find, the King of Wands and the Four of Wands. I feel like they're coming to clarity that this might be more than just something frivolous, or if it's a sexual situation, that it's more than that. Because I feel this energy of like depth with the High Priestess and being shocked by what you've discovered with the Four of Wands. This person may have been single for a long time, or kind of used to just playing the fields or something like that, but they're thinking about settling down, or they're thinking about a commitment. So I feel in a way too, I don't know why I'm getting something about pregnant. Let's see. I have to clarify this. Sorry. Let's see. What is this energy of pregnancy? What am I seeing? I don't know if this person has a child, or... Okay. Judgment and the Four of Cups. I don't know if there's something that this person hasn't told you as it relates to children. Maybe it's something that they want or they don't want when it comes to children, or maybe that they have a child, or maybe you're pregnant. It's something along those lines. It's kind of like a blur. Spirit doesn't want, it's not allowing me to get that deep into it for whatever reason. But the Seven of Swords is like a secret or something. There's a child involved, or there's a pregnancy involved. Something frivolous that happened. Sometimes I see this as like a condom broke, or someone busted one in you or something. Sounds nasty. If you guys purchased during the time that I recorded the live, I haven't gotten through all those. I had to get through a list of people that paid prior to me going live. So please be patient. Alright. But that's what I'm getting. It's weird. I don't know. Maybe you know better than I do. Okay, so Simone, your second question was, will you have success in moving to Canada? Alright, so Divine Spirit, as far as guiding, choosing clarity in relation to Canada. Will Simone have success moving to Canada? What is the probability of having success with moving to Canada, Divine Spirit? Okay. Three of Cups, maybe. Queen of Wands is a no card. The Eight of Swords is a maybe. Queen of Pentacles is a no. And the Five of Pentacles is a maybe. You got some not so good cards, but I feel like this has something to do with your own energy. So maybe you don't have the finances, or maybe you're worried about finances right now, or you're thinking about all that you have and don't have, because you have the Eight of Swords. There's some sort of block. There's some sort of block with this, or you're only thinking from a limited perspective, not knowing that you actually have the power to create the circumstance that you want. I'm not getting that it's a no permanently. I feel like right now it's like something about shifting your own energy, because you have two queens here. This could be another person involved, like another woman involved, or these could be aspects of yourself. But I feel like this is more redirecting your focus or your energy, really. I don't feel like it's a no forever. It's just right now. Okay. So next is Nadine C. And I don't know what's going on with this live. Okay. Let me know if you guys can see me. It paused. Come on, YouTube. Don't do this again. Please don't do this again.